Recently, an American lawyer said, debate, congenial, respectful debate, is the fertilizer. It's the water. It's the sunlight for our democracy. We need to be talking to each other. He continued, Thomas Jefferson referred to it as the basis for democracy. It sets us apart from all the previous forms of government. We need to be able to talk, and the First Amendment was not written for easy speech. It was written for the speech that nobody likes you for. That is exactly it. We need to be able to hear things that offend us and that we do not agree with. When we disallow this, we create echo chambers of compliance that perpetuate a tribalism that deprioritizes truth over loyalty to the team. That is dangerous. Proper science is not based on consensus, even if Neil deGrasse Tyson says so. If it was, the Earth would still be the center of the universe, and drilling holes in people's heads could be seen at a clinic near you. Here are some examples of other problems with the consensus of scientists as being sufficient to silence dissent. Geocentrism, species saltation, ambiogenesis, eugenics, and, of course, racist theories. Heterodoxical ideas are vital in the process towards better understanding, assessments of validity, and the progress of science. It is especially important that we allow all ideas that do not directly cause violence to be heard, even if they are erroneous, seemingly ludicrous, and unpopular. By doing this, a few important things are allowed to transpire. One, these ideas can have the opportunity to test the prevailing ideas, which either further solidifies the current theories or illuminates their shortcomings. This is essential for advancement of putting the best rationale into practice. Two, these ideas are exposed to the light. If they are ill-formed and error-laden, this will be exposed, and consequently, those who have been taken by them might be redeemed towards the truth or more accurate ideas. And three, if the ideas are potentially misleading and dangerous, instead of being allowed to fester in a silo of those who uncritically accept them, they have to withstand the fires of logical critique in the public square. This will result in the attrition of many adherents to these poor ideas who would otherwise likely never be converted to a more reasonable stance. When the ideas stay underground, they fester and grow. They are unchecked. If better ideas exist, they should be more than willing to be challenged. If we have a free market of ideas, the best ideas will rise to the top and become prevalent. However, this should be an ongoing process. Any idea worth its weight in the real world should be able to withstand an onslaught and remain standing through its merit as logical and true. When the government or any other authority decides what is shared and what is suppressed, we find ourselves in an Orwellian paternalistic situation which devalues citizens as not being worthy to make their own discernment. This is a statement that either the government believes people are too stupid to see the truth, or that the government does not want the people to have the freedom to make up their own mind. Either scenario is a manifestation of totalitarianism. The government is meant to work for the people. It is meant to represent the people and not cut them out of the process. If a Western democracy behaves like this, it essentially becomes an understated version of the CCP in China and North Korea or any other regime that infantilizes the people and dictates their truth over what is the truth. I am not the first or the only one to be concerned about the Orwellian newspeak that has been weaponized by the government and the media to suppress dissidents and critics of the one narrative to rule them all. Let me say once again, it doesn't even matter if the censored are right. Their voices should be heard. If we support the silencing of their words today, do not be surprised when your words are silenced in the future. Censorship is antithetical to the tenets of Western civilization, our Constitution, and our inalienable rights. We need to be aware of the slippery slope of totalitarianism that has been encroaching on us more and more. We need to drive it back and never let our guard down. Those who thirst after this kind of power and control will continue to do so. They need to be recognized and neutralized. What do you think? If you like this video, share, like it, subscribe. Let's smash the algorithm. Much appreciated.